He doesn't sound too loud?
No.
Right.
No, sounds good.
I bet.
Because last time it sounded like I was screaming in that bitch.
You was like this in the mic, bro.
Well, it's because I also turned it down. It was too loud.
Yeah, today, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was like this close.
Huh?
I didn't know it was this close.
Oh, the mic?
Yeah, like every time you record it, it always looks far. It's
Bro,
crazy.
nah, it's a little close, bro. Mine's recording still?
No, it's not. Yeah, it is.
He's stressing, bro. He's stressing.
Bro, it's because I've had a... That's just how my mind works, bro. I try to control everything. Well,
Yeah.
once it's good, it's good. But like, it's because I've also lost podcasts before. So,
Shit, dude, I had a whole hard drive of like designs, bro, that I lost one time.
Swear.
Corrupted. And I was gonna get it fixed, and they're like, "Oh, it's gonna be a ban to fucking fix it." I was like, "Yeah, fuck that, bro." Like,
a band?
yeah, so I just recreated most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they're already in your head type shit.
yeah,
Like,
pretty much,
Damn, that's wild. I can't imagine though.
That sucks.
dude. It was painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was painful.
How'd you lose it?
You know that shit that used to teach us in school, like before you take off the hard drive, like you have to remove it, like software wise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. I would just pull it out, and like that fucks it up. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
So that should actually like.
So
you're
like
not
corrupted the
supposed-
file.
It corrupted the whole thing, and I couldn't open anything.
Yeah, that's actually a thing then, because usually I Do I sound okay to you?
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay.
That sounds
Yeah,
like sick.
literally anytime you eject something, it says like, "Oh, you didn't eject this right." Well, that's the reason, I guess, because that shit's never
You
happened to
can
me.
lose
but
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
fucking crazy. Yeah, the first podcast we did, it disappeared, bro. Like we literally like it was like a 2.5 hour podcast, so like wasn't even
Dude,
recording.
it was
bro.
a solid pod, dude. Like
I still think the second one was better, but
I don't think
no.
so.
Who was it
Wow.
with? Who was it with?
It was him.
It was mine.
Oh, it was YouTube?
Yeah.
It was YouTube? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, this is episode 35.
35. Big 35.
35, bro. Damn, it's like that's kind of a lot.
That's
bro.
a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pods.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was coming on here earlier. I guess I'm like
I mean,
getting here late.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you're still early, bro. Because
Yeah.
this is
That's
gonna,
true.
yeah, hopefully. But yeah, man. Episode 35. We're sitting down with your actual name is Diego, which not many people know, which is crazy to me because I didn't know that at first. And,
Twins.
How did you know that? How did you know?
You
about
told
that?
me, bro.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right. It's because you met my cousins, and my cousin calls me Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that name.
Ah, come on.
So
bro.
is that like your? That's your first name. Alex is your
Alex is my middle name.
middle name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you spell it with the Y too, like that? That's
Yeah.
badass. I don't see that often. So Diego Alyx
Rivera.
Rivera.
That's why my IG's handle is Alyx R8.
Oh, okay. I
It's
thought
not
it was
'cause
like the car, bro.
It's not because I have R8. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have an R8.
Are you into cars?
Yeah, I love cars. I
Yeah.
love cars. I love
If you had to give like your dream car, what would it be?
for sure, it's a Toyota Chaser. It's like an old JDM car.
Oh, JDM.
Yeah,
Okay,
from like
dope.
the 90s. If not that, probably like a S63 Mercedes.
S63.
Yeah, I love Mercedes.
I mean, you pulled up in a Mercedes right now, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's not.
That shit
What
looks
type of
nice.
Mercedes is that?
That's a C63?
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, one thing about me,
C43, my bad.
I don't know shit about cars, bro. Like, I'm barely starting to get into like, I'll be asking Curry like, "Yo, what's that car, bro? That shit's nice." He's fucking like all into that shit.
I forget what car you had said, bro, but you had like it was I think a Nissan 370, and you had said like, dude, you had said something way off. Like,
a
you're like, what is
Genesis.
that, dude? Is that like a Porsche or something?
I didn't say that. I don't remember that, bro.
Yo, you had
Damn.
it fucked up.
Bro, it's cause like cars have never been like the biggest like. I'm not a huge like they're nice, bro. I'll see one, I'm like, damn, like I wouldn't mind driving that, you know. But it's like
So what would you choose if you could pick your dream car?
we were actually talking about this the other day. Like he always gets on my shit, bro. I say a Tesla. Like I want a Tesla, bro.
Teslas are nice, bro.
They're
Yeah.
nice, but who says that like to be their dream car? Like,
Yeah,
dude,
no,
my
that's
dream car is a
no. Okay,
Tesla.
if I'm saying dream car, like that fucking SRT,
the Hellcat,
the Hellcat, bro, or
Oh,
the demon,
Oh,
he
he wants the demon, not the
Oh, a
Hellcat.
Challenger?
Yeah,
Damn.
that shit's I've never been a Challenger guy, but he was showing me that I think it came out last year, right? The last model.
Yeah, the
And
last cause.
We were just watching videos on that shit, bro, like just fucking nerding out. And I was like, bro, that shit is fucking fast, bro. Like that shit damn near looked like it was gonna take off the ground, bro.
I think it kind of does, like just a few inches every time it launches.
Yeah, those two front tires.
Holy shit. Yeah, that, and they're also coming. You said they're coming out with like electric version, the Banshee.
Yeah, the Banshee.
I think that one looks ugly, bro.
Dude, it's not my vibe.
No,
it's disgusting.
Nah. He said you might buy it. He said he might buy it.
Yeah.
He said he would buy it.
Don't buy it, bro.
No?
It looks ugly, bro.
He said he would buy it.
Yeah. Yeah, but cars, yeah, they're cool, bro. I don't have like. Once I get money, I'm sure I'll start like really diving into that shit. Now it's just like I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, episode 35, and then we got James Curry. Now you guys can actually see him, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, sitting in the hot seat back here.
So he actually hosted the first one. Last podcast on right here. But that chair, we had the audio, but we just didn't have the camera. So I think it's a dope addition, bro. Glad we're able to do this, and yeah, man. So how's what you been up to today?
Yeah, like I was telling Curry, I was with Joel, kind of planning this pop-up, and then just chilling with my mom, got a haircut, chilling with some other homies.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
you were off today?
Yeah, I was off today.
Yeah,
I'm off Fridays.
Hell yeah, bro. So the reason I guess we met, I met you initially at Eternal Day.
Bro.
Yeah,
bro. That's like one thing I was gonna tell you, man. Like, when I met you at Eternal Day, like you look so different, and now you're doing all this shit, bro. Like, yeah, definitely. Like you deserve your flowers, bro, for all that shit.
I appreciate it, bro.
This guy, dude, has made a 360, bro.
Dude, last time, bro. Like when I first met him, he was like, I mean, you were out there, you were out, talking to people, getting to know people, but like you still had like a shy demeanor to you.
Yeah.
And like it's like a full 360, bro.
Yeah,
like different person, bro.
Yeah, he always says that shit. But like, yeah, that's a good point. I think we were talking about this because we went out like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah,
we were talking about this, and yeah, I think it's still like I'm myself, but it just took me a while to like just kind of like
you were essentially the same person, but you were never you were, I guess you were shy, but you're a little bit more reserved and conservative.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So I met you initially there, which was 2022. You had been doing pop-ups. So you own and run Stimuli. Mm-hmm. What's like did you just say like Stimuli, or how do you
well, it's me and my boy.
Yeah.
We came up with the name from another brand that we were gonna do. Mm-hmm. We never it never came off the ground at all.
Yeah.
But it was called Alyx.
And
it had like double meaning, like so obviously my name is Alex, and his last name is De La Cruz, and when you combine them it kind of sounds like Delix. But then the word Delix was another reword of the word delic, which is a Latin word for manifest. And we're big on like manifestation, like so we kind of kept this like spiritual like manifestation idea, and we wanted to like name it something else, because Delix was like at the time 2 years old, and we're like, it doesn't really resonate with us, like let's think of something else. And we were like, what about Stimuli? And like it sounds like the stimulus check and shit like that, like that's the first thing we got like when we first started it.
Yeah, well that I didn't get that initially. Like I didn't know Stimuli is just like how would I explain it? It's just like damn, how do you
just like stimulation.
Yeah, in a way it's like from your environment of some sort that's like kind of affecting you in some way. Like how would you describe Stimuli?
So that's basically what it means, basically. Like when you think of like stimulation, like there's so many things that can stimulate you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And when we first started the brand, we were like, all right, let's, like when you think of like heart stimulation, like you want love, right? When you think of mind stimulation, you meditate, or you go to school, you learn. When you go to like body stimulation, you like work out, you do yoga, whatever. Yeah. Or when you think of like what was the other thing? Soul. You meditate. You know what I mean? So like the brand kind of has like this this spiritual aspect to it, and like mind, body, soul, and like you stimulate your life in like those four main aspects. You know what I mean? Yeah. I
like that, bro. So you took that, and then had you already been like, because I noticed you draw and like you actually create like things by hand.
Yeah.
How long? Like, have you always done that?
Yeah, man, I've always done that. I got into drawing like in high school. No, middle school. But I had always liked drawing because my dad, like, I would see him like draw and stuff, and like to me, like, it was just like the most amazing thing ever. Like getting a pencil and just creating an image on a piece of paper. You know? Like, I thought it was amazing. And then I took one art class in high school at Malwood, and that's the only art class that I needed. Like, he showed me everything that I needed to know, and from that point on, I just learned how to like draw faces. You know, that's what I think I like to do. I like to draw faces. Yeah,
bro, your work is like insane. And so all the designs like you come up with for Stimuli, your clothing, is that like pretty much hand drawn by you?
It's not hand drawn because I do everything on Illustrator, but there are some things that I do draw. Yeah, like I'll do like a rough sketch and then I'll put it onto the computer. But I've always loved drawing, man. Like it took me to the point where I am right now, like skill wise, like it took me like, I want to say like 7 years.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a long time, bro.
And where does like some of your inspiration come from?
I would say like the people that I'm drawing. Like the people that I'm drawing are like the people that inspire me, you know?
Yeah.
I have a lot of them taken down, but I had a lot of like rappers and stuff like that. And I don't know, like I like faces, you know? I'm a face person. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, when you can really nail someone's face, it's like, I just can't, bro, because I suck at drawing, bro. So the fact that you can just like
I mean, I literally failed high school art, bro.
You failed art class in high school, bro?
I had to drop out, bro.
How do you fail high?
Dude, honestly, don't do shit, bro.
Yeah, like honestly, dude, like my teacher hated me because like I wasn't like putting adequate effort, and I would just tell him like I can't draw like whatever it is he wanted me to draw. Or I draw it and like, you know, he'd be giving me like C's and B's for my drawings, bro. So like
it's kind of crazy like judging him like a dude's art, like that's an F, like that's trash.
Yeah, like
you know?
that's a C, like that's a 75 worth of art, you know?
Yeah.
And so like essentially like a bunch of C's later and a couple assignments I didn't turn in, I'm failing. So
So who was our art teacher again? Do you remember?
Dude, I forget his name. He was the Mexican guy with a big old beard. You remember him?
Yes, bro. I think it was Mr. Fuck, dude. It started with a C, I think.
C?
My art teacher was Mr. Wells.
Mr. Wells.
And it's crazy because he actually passed away the year after I graduated.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did he have like a big impact on your life in a way? Or like he just taught you like, you didn't have like, did you have a relationship with him like that?
No, actually like it's crazy, man. He hated me. Like,
oh fuck.
He hated me because like.
Yeah, R.I.P. by the way. Damn.
Yeah, R.I.P. for sure. Like, but he was definitely one of the most like impactful teachers that I ever had because like he was one of the only teachers that like believed in my work. Like I was like an average student, bro. Like I didn't get a lot of good grades, but like I definitely excelled at art. You know what I mean?
But why do you hate you?
Because I was just a bad kid, bro. I was a troublemaker.
Talking in class.
Yeah, I was bad. And but I was also like really quiet. The only like other classes I was really quiet, but in that class, like I felt like I could be myself. So I was just a bad kid in that class.
Yeah.
Like he would pull me to like outside of the classroom and just talk to me. But it's because like. He saw so much potential in me, bro.
I was gonna say you have so much potential, son.
Yeah, like he didn't want me to like be a bad kid. Like I don't know, he just was just molding me, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy. There's definitely like when you think about like, is there a teacher you think back on that like has like made an impact on your life?
Most of them were like I was really young, and I got a few in high school.
Just the first teacher to come to mind, bro.
Like right now, like I'm gonna say like Mr. Gonzalez was cool in middle school.
Oh, Mr. Gonzalez.
Yeah.
What school did you guys go to?
Terrace Hills.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. He's a coach, right?
Yeah, he was a coach, social studies teacher.
Yeah.
For you,
dude, the social studies teachers are always the coolest, bro. Like,
they're chill as hell for the most part, especially when they're guys.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I just remember all my hot teachers, bro. Nah, just kidding.
No, I remember some of my high school like teacher crushes, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Used to like I be trying to find them now and just like, what's he up? Like you be seeing them out, bro.
Crazy,
nah, I'm just kidding.
They're kind of old now.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, I was. So what was like your upbringing like, bro? Do you have any siblings, or did you grow up with both your mom and dad?
No, actually, I have 5 siblings, but they're all like not blood related. Like they're either half or step.
Okay. So you're like the only one between you and your mom, or you and your mom, your dad and your mom.
Yeah. But they got split when I was a baby.
Okay.
And but I have a great relationship with both of them. I always didn't have that, but I kind of like worked my way up to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so you grew up like your entire life in El Paso?
Yeah.
You were born here?
Yeah.
And what'd you do growing up? Did you like play sports or anything? Or did you like? You said you were in art and stuff, but yeah. What other things did you?
I played soccer when I was a kid. I wasn't really into it, and I played basketball mainly with my friends. Yeah. We'd play like every Friday. Back in the day when I was like with the crew that I used to hang out with in high school. Yeah. And so mainly just basketball. That's the only thing I really did.
Yeah. And like growing up, what were like what are some things you kind of like had to overcome? Like even when you were like in high school or younger, like are there certain things you kind of had to like overcome?
Definitely shyness, bro. Like,
yeah.
I was a shy kid. Like I only had my clique and that's it. Like I didn't talk to anyone else. Yeah. Like other than the people that sat next to me in my class.
What about girls, bro? Were you like shy with girls
bro.
too?
I was shy with girls.
So like you weren't even like talking to many girls in high school?
I didn't have a single girlfriend in high school, bro.
Yo, snap.
Yeah.
What about middle school? Because like some guys, bro, like I have friends that have been like literally having girlfriends in elementary school, bro. That was never me.
Well, like I did. I mean, you can't really count like elementary? And shit. Like, yeah. But I always, for some reason, I was really good with girls in elementary. Like, but it was just kid shit. Yeah. And then
he was like, I was the man back then.
Yeah, like if you were the fastest kid in the track, bro. Like, and that was me. That was me. Bro.
You were bagging everybody.
Yeah. And then in middle school, like I used to get bullied a lot, so I didn't really like have a lot of confidence.
What do you think you got like bullied? Why'd you get bullied?
Because I was just a little nerdy looking kid. Like I had glasses, I had long hair. Like I just looked like a dork. You know what I mean?
Something about the glasses growing up, bro, definitely doesn't help. Yeah.
Like I had glasses since I was first grade, bro. Yeah. And like when I was a kid, like in elementary school, like I would take it and just like throw it back at them and not give a shit. Yeah. But in middle school, like for some reason, it really got to me. You know what I mean? And then
it's like a very crucial time in your life, bro. Like
yeah, like
you're developing so many things. Yeah. Hormones are everywhere.
You're fucking puberty, and then you're just like wondering like. Yeah, it's just.
Am I good enough?
Yeah, it's a crucial time, bro.
In life.
Yeah, man. But
did that really affect you though?
Yeah, man, definitely. Like, I would say so because in high school it kind of like translated to me just being like shy into myself. Like I didn't want to like do anything different or like stand out. Like I wanted to just like fit in so nobody would notice me. You know what I mean? But it wasn't until like after high school that I started getting a lot of my confidence back, and I think the brand helped me too. Like I always had confidence, but then like after high school, and then when I started the brand, like people started approaching me, and I kind of felt like I had to talk to them now. Yeah. So like,
kind of forced you to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, basically, and I think that helped a lot.
Yeah. So when you were coming up, like just as a kid or even just in high school, what did you envision yourself doing?
Clothes.
Clothes, really? Yeah. So you already had that in your mind, like you wanted to design and do all those type of things.
Since like first grade, bro. Like
for real.
Yeah, I've always been into clothes, bro. Like I would tell my mom, like, Mom, I need like the baggiest jeans. Like I want Converse. For the longest time, bro, she didn't want to give me Converse because she was like, no, that's what the cholos wear. Like, back in the early 2000s, you know? Yeah. And in third grade, she finally got my Converse, bro. And then I got Converse, and the girls are like, you look good, you look good. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Damn, that's not many people that I know that like since they were little what they were doing, like it just panned, or what they wanted to do just panned out.
Could you put your finger on something like back then that like really just like opened your eyes to clothes? Like what made you think that like clothes was super cool?
For sure, like because I had an older brother. He was a stepbrother, but he would come over on the weekends. Oh, my bad. And he would come over on the weekends, and we would watch like BET, like MTV, and that's when they would play like the music videos back in the day. And I would just see like these rappers like wearing these dope fits, and I was like, I want to look like that. You know what I mean? Like that's why I always tell my mom, like, I want the baggy jeans, like I want the baggy shirts, and she would never get them for me because she wanted me to look like the way she wanted me to look, you know. But I was definitely like molded because of my older brother. Like he was into cars. We would play like Need for Speed, like when we were kids. I was into like I wasn't a skater, but I was into skating because we would play like Tony Hawk Underground, and my older brother was a skater when he was older or younger, and yeah, I feel like that's what kind of got me into clothes, like even as a kid.
What are some of the brands you really liked growing up? You said, I mean, you mentioned Converse.
Echo. Back in the day, Echo was like a crazy thing.
We all had some Echo back in the day, bro. I had some big ass Echo shorts, bro, that extended like freaking 7 inches below my knee, dude. You know them big daddy jean shorts?
For sure.
Those were the flyest things back then.
For real, bro. And my mom wouldn't even let me wear that, bro, because just the people who wore it, she didn't want me to look like that, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Damn.
So, did you have strict parents? You sound like was your mom strict or?
No, my mom's not strict at all.
No?
Like, but I guess she just like expected me to like, you know, what she wanted me to do and wanted me how to look, and
she had this standard.
Yeah, that's it, pretty much.
Yeah.
My mama's not strict. Like,
Yeah.
So you graduate from high school. When did like the first take that first time that the brand came about? Like when you like made your, because you said you were making clothes for Alyx already, or that was just an idea?
It was just an idea, but we were making clothes. Like we made a shirt, we made 2 shirts and a hoodie. We never dropped them or sold them, but it was just like sampling and like seeing what we can do with it, you know? And I had told my dad, like, this is what I want to do. And like the next week he buys like this vinyl press and this vinyl cutter and all this shit. Like he's like, this is what you want to do? Like, let's do it, you know? And I was like, oh shit, like, all right, like, let's do it. So we were making clothes. But at the time I was young, I was immature. Like I only wanted to party and drink with my friends at the time, because that's the group that I was in at the time. So we never really took Alyx like serious, you know? Yeah. But my dad, like we didn't do anything with it. Excuse me. And my dad continued doing like apparel, and he was just doing custom apparel for the family, like sports stuff and stuff like that. And then eventually, like, he got into like the custom apparel business, which he still has to this day, and he still helps me with some of it. But I think after COVID happened, I went through this kind of situationship at the time, and it just kind of like knocked me like back into like that mode, you know, like fuck this, like I'm gonna just do this, you know what I mean? Like I've always wanted to do this, like what am I waiting for, you know? And like COVID kind of helped too, because I was bored. Like everyone was bored in COVID, you know? Yeah.
And so, then you started just do you remember your first Stimuli design, like what it was?
Yeah, it was garbage.
Really?
Yeah, I made trash back then, bro. So like for a whole year during COVID, like it was just me working on mastering the craft and like getting my first collection right, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't gonna drop something and not be proud of it, and not just put like this half-ass shit out, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to make sure it looked good, and that collection sold out. You know what I mean? Like for my first collection, that's really good. And
but it took you a while. You said it took you like a year.
Yeah, it took me a year to perfect like designing and everything. Like I was reading books, looking at like just inspiration and stuff like that. Like what looks good, you know?
Yeah. Would you consider yourself like perfectionist?
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
Like I think that definitely reflects in like my drawings. You know? Like,
yeah. So it'll take you, something will look finished, but in your eyes, it's like there's still something that I need to do, or
like I feel like I could keep going when I'm drawing, and really find like little minute details that I missed or like didn't do right, but I have to stop myself. Yeah, like I have to be all right. Like this drawing's done. You know?
At some point you literally just say like, there's like it's done, bro, and you just put it out, and because sometimes it can feel like there is something else that needs to be done, but if you just continue to that, like you'll just never release shit, you know, and you'll just literally. That's the same thing with videos, honestly, bro. Sometimes like you just hit a point where like, all right, that's it. Like, I've done what I could.
What made you want to do a podcast, by the way?
I think it was just like I had been listening to podcasts like I would say since like out of high school, like 2018. And then even like when I was in college. So like when I went to ASU in Arizona State in Tempe, I was going through like
Tempe? Is that how you say it?
Tempe, yeah.
I thought it was Tempe.
Nah, Tempe. But yeah, when I was out there, bro, I went through a lot of I just struggled a lot mentally. Just went through a lot of things.
You think it was because like you were alone out there?
Part of it was definitely being away. A lot of it was also like I wasn't really enjoying what I was majoring in. I think a lot of it too was like I had stopped playing basketball, so that was like my entire life.
You play basketball? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hey, me and my boys are trying to start a little city league, bro.
Oh,
like,
for real?
Yeah, if you want to join us, bro.
Me and James will get out there. He needs a little bit more time to recover.
Dude,
but
I just tore my tendon, patella.
Yeah,
so probably like 4 months.
Damn, 4 months? That's a long time.
Bro, I mean, it's already been like 4 months since the injury.
Yeah, 2 months since the injury. It was January 5th was the injury.
Bro, it's already April. Technically the surgery.
Yeah, the surgery was January 22nd.
Yeah.
So it's like 2 months and some change.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man. Hopefully you feel better, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
For sure.
Yeah, you're making strides though, I think.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
We'll get there soon.
But yeah, so a lot of it was me just like the first semester was good, bro, because I was out there and like you're meeting tons of people and you're going to like these parties and there's just so much stimuli, you know.
The white
so
girls
much
out there, bro.
Oh fuck, bro. That's crazy.
Different.
Yeah, they're different for sure. Is mine still recording? Yours and mine?
Yeah.
But yeah, so the first semester was good, but I came back for Christmas break and then like I felt off, bro. Like for some reason Christmas break, like my freshman year, I just felt like I just couldn't describe the feeling, but now I know it was like just really bad anxiety. And so when I went back like for a month, I struggled a lot, like super bad. Had to get help like with like counselors out there just so like I wouldn't like fucking, because I was always a good student, but I just couldn't focus. I was just like in terrible shape, bro. And then I think
mentally or physically?
Yeah, mentally for sure. Definitely like mentally, like I was still working out.
But that led to like physical repercussions, no? Like
I was probably just pretty skinny, honestly.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize it.
I just
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I used to get really bad anxiety in high school.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what it was, but one day I was just like, man, like this shit's in my head. Like it's just mental, you know? Like I do have anxiety, but like I'm letting it. I have anxiety because I'm saying to myself like, why are you so anxious? You know what I mean? Like as soon as you change your thought processes to like I'm not anxious. Like like it's just in my head. Like something just switches in you, and I think it's because like your thought process, like you're just telling the universe like, all right, this is his reality now. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it's crazy
for sure. I think the mind definitely it plays a big role in it, like your self talk. But
hey,
yeah,
mine stopped recording, bro.
For real?
Oh, it did.
Mine's recording too?
Nah.
Fuck you, dude. I know it is. I'm just testing you, bro. Alright.
What were we talking about?
Oh yeah, so anxiety.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I was here. Let me fix your shit. Sorry, bro.
Did I sound weird? Or did I sound far? Or?
Nah. I
no,
just,
he just has a bad habit of doing that.
I'm just detail oriented, bro. I'm sorry,
motherfucker.
But anyways, yeah. So like I was saying, yeah. So I was struggling that second semester, and then, I ended up like just kind of getting some help, bro. I was going to therapy. Well, we were saying how like mentality has a lot to do, like just your self talk and really just your mind. The thing is, it was affecting me physically too, the anxiety. So like after a while, like I think it starts mentally, like just like your thoughts, your racing thoughts. But if you don't like control that, bro, like that's where the panic attacks like start when it really escalates, you know. So I was getting those, and then
I was getting those too.
Yeah, so it was a shitty time, bro. But eventually, like I got some help, and then I was able to. That's the time I started like listening to a lot more podcasts. I just went through that whole phase of like I just started reading, bro. I changed my major. I was like, I don't want to do the shit that I'm doing.
What were you doing at the time?
I was doing physical therapy. Like I was going to school for kinesiology, and then but it was like it was cool, but it was just a little boring. And so from there, I was just like my whole mindset shifted, bro. Just really into like just really focusing on first of all like my mental health, second just like what I really wanted to do. So from there, I was just listening to podcasts, and then I got into like videography and like video editing. I would say like during the pandemic, and so yeah, just the two aligned, bro. Like I already knew how to work a camera. I love listening to podcasts, and then the mental health thing was like a huge part of my life. So I just kind of meshed all those together, and then
that's dope, bro. Yeah. That's really cool.
And then
how did you meet Hugo and them?
So Demetrius and Tristan are like my cousins, technically my cousins.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I've known them, like we grew up together, and then we hadn't talked in so long, just because I mean you grow up, like I hadn't seen their family in a while, and then the next time I had seen them was like 2022, and they had just started Eternal like maybe a few months after that. So yeah, I just started doing like videos for them. That's how I met you at Eternal Day, and yeah, bro, I mean,
you know,
fucking
crazy.
a year and a half later, yeah, what's up?
You know what's crazy? I met D at T-Mobile, in 2021, the very beginning of 2021. And I actually met Denny there too.
Like you were working there?
Yeah, I worked at T-Mobile.
You guys were all working there?
Yeah, we were all working there, bro. It's so crazy.
What the
like,
fuck?
I don't know how we all ended up at the same place, but you know, we're all doing all these crazy
and
things.
you guys have all like literally 3 brands that
Yeah.
are really, really well known. That's crazy, bro. That's sick. Actually,
I came from one T-Mobile store. But now I remember
which one?
The one in Horizon.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was when in 2018.
2021.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! This was a couple. Yeah.
I think Denny
ago.
had just started, and then D was telling me what he like was planning on doing, and he was doing his shoe cleaning business mostly, and then at the time I think I had told him I wanted to do something, but I was just kind of working on it, like perfecting it at the time. Yeah,
I think that's dope. Like because let's be honest, like a lot of people like we have everybody has ideas, but the fact that like you want to do something and then you actually like you
do it,
set it in motion and you're literally doing it, bro. Like I think that's very impressive. So anytime, that's why I try not to, like, obviously you can't help but sometimes like in your head like compare yourself, but that's why I try to show as much like support and love, and like I try not to hate, because like I know what it's like when like in the beginning stages of like wanting to do something, and I know how hard it is to actually fucking do it, and like even if there's not many people like necessarily following you in the beginning, like it's still really fucking hard to do it, bro. Like it's just to actually like set it in motion. So when somebody does that, it's like, damn, like good shit, bro. Like it's very like far and few between.
It takes a lot of balls, bro, because I mean it took me, like, I knew I wanted to do it out of high school, but I graduated in 15 and I started the brand in 2021. So it took me like 6 years, bro, to get the balls to do it. You know what I mean? But
and what were you doing? Like were you like partying a lot during that time?
I was just partying, bro.
Yeah.
Like house parties and going to the bars and shit.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun, you know? Like there were some times where I don't regret, but I definitely could have been spending like, you know, my time more wisely, you know?
Yeah. Also, though, I think everybody goes through that phase, bro.
Yeah.
I think you kind of have to get it out of your system.
Yeah.
I always tell James, like, I didn't have that phase. So like
so you're going through right now?
Probably.
Damn.
I don't think I'll go full blown, but I'm definitely enjoying it like a lot more.
There's still a lot of life to live, bro.
Yeah, but anyways, like now I'm the one that like kind of like I say like let's go. Like when I went out with you, like I never just pop out like.
Bro, that was lit, bro. Like I did not expect to pop out with you, bro. But it was fun.
No, it was fun as fuck, and it was the randomest shit ever, bro. I was like, yo, what you up to, bro? You would have like met me 2 year ago. I would have never done that shit, bro.
What were we doing that day before?
You were at Neep.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
I got fucking. I got.
It made
faded,
it
bro.
sound like it was a really good night.
It was a tremendous night, bro.
That
was a fun night, bro.
Oh, I know where I went. Never mind. Let's not talk about that.
He's like, we're on air, right?
Yeah, because we started at Hush, and then
because I lost you. Like, I lost you that night. I don't know where you went.
Because you had you made a lap, like one lap, and then and I was just kind of like I saw Trey there, and so
you were there?
No. But it's just one of our other homies. And then I would like I maybe ran into you like 4 times like during that span, and we're just like, yo, everything good, bro? And then
I just have a bad habit of like moving around in the bar. Like I just hate staying in one place. That used to be me, bro. Like I used to go to the bar and like just look and people watch and just chill
in one corner and never move.
Yeah, and when I started the brand, like, you know, people started coming to me and talking to me. Yeah. And like that kind of got me out of my comfort zone to like walk around and talk to people, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's fun, bro. It's definitely.
But I have a bad habit of disappearing. I just.
Yeah, it happens, bro. But
even my cousins were like, "Where the fuck did you go, bro?" Like,
I think I spent more time with what's your cousin's name?
JJ.
JJ, yeah. Because the other dude's is one of his friends, or like both of your guys' friends.
Yeah, it was JJ and then his boy. I think it's Mike or Man. They're twins. I always get them confused.
Yeah. But they were that was fun. I showed up to Hush. You just had me a big ass like sangria, bro. I don't know what was it, bro?
Oh yeah, it's the Hush Spritz, bro. That shit's
bro,
fire.
holy fuck, dude. We like
you chugged that shit, bro.
I had to, bro. Like dude. As soon as I got there, he got me the drink, and he was like,
they were like, let's go. That's a sipping drink, bro. That's a sipping.
And they were like, let's go. I was like, bro. And then so I just chugged that shit, bro. And
that's my go-to, bro.
Yeah,
You sound like you was really lit.
oh, bro. What?
He was lit,
I was
bro.
lit.
And then my cousin was getting shots. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever even seen him chug a drink, dude. Like, he doesn't chug drinks.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, it was definitely a side that I had not seen this before.
Yeah.
No, it was fun, bro. But yeah, like back to the whole anxiety thing. So like you said, you were getting panic attacks at one point.
Yeah, it was only in high school.
Yeah.
It was so bad that I would call my parents
Yeah.
and like tell them like, yo, I need you to pick me up. Like,
What would you feel?
just like I would sweat and like my chest would feel heavy. You know what I mean? And like I couldn't feel like I could get out of my seat, bro. Like that's how bad it was. So I would just call my parents like during the intermission, like when you're switching classes and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, yo, I need to get picked up.
Is there something that triggered it?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. That I can't pinpoint, but I knew how to get myself out of it. That's for sure.
Yeah. What would you do?
I would call my parents to go home.
Yeah.
No, but like to get over the whole thing was just telling myself like, "Look, this is not real, bro. Like it's in your head. Like,
yeah.
like you're tripping. Like." And it just slowly went away as soon as I
Yeah.
started telling myself that. Every day I would just tell myself like, "You're chippering. Like just chill," you know?
Yeah. It's crazy. Like if for someone who's never experienced it, like it's just it's hard to describe, but yeah, you literally like sometimes even though you're okay and you know you're okay, it's like you just go down this fucking rabbit hole and then it's just like nonstop, and then you have to pull yourself out like I'm good.
Yeah.
And then you just go back again, and like that's why it also helps like having someone there with you that's like experienced it, because they're usually able to like kind of help you through that.
Yeah.
But if you don't know what the fuck's going on, it's scary. Like I went to the ER a few times because of it, because I thought I was like fucking dying.
Yeah, like there was times where I would feel that too, bro. And like I was telling Curry, when I would back when I was smoking, I was a kid.
A kid? Like you started pretty early?
No, like when I was a kid.
High school?
I started in high school.
Yeah.
But and then after high school, I really started smoking a lot with the homies I was hanging out with, and like it would trigger like when I would smoke, and there were times there would be times where it wouldn't happen. Like there was a really long period where I was like good. I would just smoke into like pass the time, you know, and hang out with my friends. But like in 2018, that's when the panic attacks started happening again, and I was like, oh, I need to stop this.
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with like your environment, and also just the I always tell you like the stage of life you're in.
Yeah, like the timing of it.
Yeah, because like
I think that's everything.
If you're in a stage like where you're not in the right headspace mentally.
That's what it was, to be honest.
Yeah. And you just have a lot of...
Like, you probably just knew you had a bunch of shit to do, like, or you probably knew that you had a lot of work to put in, and you weren't where you wanted to be. And, like, you're over here smoking weed and getting high and just wasting time, essentially. You know, it's like a weird, like, intuitive feeling that comes with that, I feel like. I feel like that's that's where the anxiety stems from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's facts. Like, there's this one Joey Badass interview where he's like, I don't smoke, bro, because, like, it just, like, I'm at a point where in my life, like, I need a, like, I'm all gas right now. Like, if I smoke, I'm hitting the brakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel, too, right now.
Exactly.
I definitely, because I hit a point where it was the same thing, bro. After a while, I smoked, and I would just get super anxious. But there was a time before that where I would really enjoy it. But it was just, like, I think I just hit a point where it was, like you said, once you smoke and it's like you start thinking about all this shit that you haven't done or that you have to do, and it's like
your mind goes on a race.
For sure. That, and especially that at our age, it's just a very like sensitive time, like because like we're kind of in a stage right now where we kind of know what we want to do, but in the same time there's still a lot of uncertainty, so like that can definitely, like, it can just be a lot of pressure, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a lot of pressure, bro.
Yeah.
But I try not to think about it, bro. Like, I just... Like, that shit can, like, eat you up mentally and slow you down. You kind of just gotta go, like, day by day. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure. Do you feel like in El Paso, because there are a good amount of brands, do you feel like you guys support one another, or, like, it's a good community?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's some people who don't support each other. But I think I told you this, too, at Hush. Like, I love that people are doing brands because, like, it creates an audience and it creates, like, a community, because we have all these brands that are involved in creating, like, so many different things. Like everyone's creating, like, in their own style. So like there's something for everyone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like it would, like I told you, it would just be boring if there's only one person doing it, you know what I mean? Like and I get inspired when, you know, someone drops, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh, I need to get back on my bag, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
It's cool. The way I think of it sometimes it's kind of like rap, bro. Like when rap is a competitive like realm, you know what I mean? And like I'm pretty sure like with this rap beef that's going on with like Kendrick and all of them, like these motherfuckers are like they're locked in, like they're I mean, I know they're creating shit right now. It's just crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel too. Like whenever like everyone drops, like it just feels like I need to do more. You know what I mean?
I need to step my shit up.
Yeah, like it's like it's a competition makes everybody better.
Yeah, literally. Because if there's only one person doing it, like you're not getting the best quality stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I think that's with anything, bro.
Yeah, it's with anything.
Yeah, you just kind of like you inspire each other. At the same time, it is like a little bit of a competition, but at the end of the day, like you're doing the same thing, so you kind of understand like what it takes and how hard it is. So you can relate in that aspect, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm. We're trying to, especially him, he's trying to like get his little clothing brand started too.
Yeah, you
bro.
told me, bro. You told me you wanted to get into that.
Dude, I dropped like a long time ago, like 20... Like it was during COVID, bro, and I dropped like some basic shirts, bro. I was just literally like going out there to just see like really who supported me and it was a good quality tee. Like the design was kind of basic, but I was just like, as long as the tee's good quality, like I'm gonna put it out. And it was my first ever drop, and I went to the homie to you know set up the design, and it went well, bro. Like I sold some good shirts, you know, made my money back plus more. And but I didn't go back in, bro. Like I just kind of I did that and just was like, oh, like I'm not ready. Like you know what I mean? I just felt like my designs were basic at the time, and I didn't have, you know, I didn't know enough information and I didn't have enough resources to really put out something I wanted to put out.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Hopefully this year we're gonna have, you know, some stuff cooking up and stuff with even the MVP cooking up. So we're really putting out some merch, bro. Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm excited, especially for the event. The event we have. So you've thrown an event prior, right? Like a pop up.
Yeah, I threw one with Louis from Madhouse.
Yes.
That one was really cool, bro. Like it was a lot of pressure because he was really getting on me to like yo, we need to do this, we need to do this. Like I think if he wasn't getting on me, like I probably would have took forever to do shit because I have a really bad habit of like procrastinating. Yeah. But that event was really cool. I just got a bunch of the homies who do brands too. Like, just name a few. Like I got Frontera. I got my boy Emmy who has I forgot the name of the brand. He hasn't dropped in a while. And then Jocelyn was there taking photos. You know Jocelyn Stitches?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I haven't met her, but I know of her.
She's super cool, bro. Yeah. Like, I miss her. Like, that's like one thing I was really sad that when she left El Paso, bro. Cause like,
oh, she's not here anymore?
Nah, she's not here anymore. I don't know. I hope I'm not like.
She's in what, Oklahoma or some shit?
Yeah, but
wait, who are we talking about?
She's like a photographer.
Oh,
yeah, and she
really unique photography though. Yeah,
for real, bro. And she actually shot my brand, but this is when she like first was starting up.
Yeah.
And then I had Winkle on the DJ
Sick.
turntable. Who else did I have? I can't remember.
Winkle, I met Winkle at Champagne a couple weeks ago. He's cool cat.
Yeah. Winkle Batty?
Dude, when we used to like run Chino, like back in 2022, he was on the DJ, and like me and Cyrus and all them were on the fucking table and shit. Like, that
what you mean run Chino? You just to run that bitch?
Dude, we were there every weekend just fucking running that shit, bro. Like, I swear to God, bro, like we kind of brought that shit back, bro, because like Chino was dead for like the beginning of like 2022, like middle of the summer. And then we brought it back, bro.
I never went to Chino in its heyday, bro. I heard that shit.
It was
Chino
crazy,
was
bro.
lit.
It was crazy.
What would you compare it to right now?
Like a Dirty Sanchez, but smaller?
Yeah, no, see, he didn't even experience Dirty, bro. He didn't get to experience Dirty Sanchez. I keep telling that motherfucker, bro.
Dirty was bad, bro.
I just hear fucking crazy stories about Dirty, bro.
It was
People
dirty.
getting shot, bro.
It was dirty, bro.
Yeah, actually, one of my homies, bro. He went to high school with us, bro. He was the one that shot up fucking Dirty.
No way, your homie?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I went to high school. He was a grade older than me, bro. And so like we were pretty tight, bro. We were pretty tight, and
I thought it was like some cartel shit.
It was some gang related shit, I think, but not cartel. It was just like, you know, like,
because I heard somebody took like a big ass AK out and shit like that, you know.
That was him, bro. That was homie, bro. Yeah, dude, it's crazy to think about, bro. Because, you know, like, I know the guy to be, you know, like, dude, he had good parents, bro. Like, he came from a good home.
That's crazy.
Like sisters, bro. My sister knows his older sister, and he was a good kid, bro. Like he wasn't dumb. He was in the streets, but he wasn't dumb, and he wasn't like one of these guys out here like, you know, trying to rob people or do shady shit. But yeah, bro. Like, and just to know that he's the one that did that, it's mind blowing.
That's the whole reason that shit closed down, bro.
Yeah, and yeah, it's
my
insane,
friends were
dog.
there too, bro. Like,
I was there that night.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and it was deep. It was so lit that night.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It was gonna be a really good fucking night.
Just went out with a bang, dude.
Bro,
literally.
it was gonna be a really good fucking night, dude. I'm talking about like every
that was,
girl from the east side, like everybody was out there, bro. It was so lit.
That was
so
that.
lit.
Is that Dickie's spot?
Yeah, it was Dickie's spot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's insane, bro. And yeah, Chino never got to experience that.
Chino was fun, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I threw the pop up with Louis, and
so
it was a good turnout. I made 100, and so I had this idea that like I wanted to like for this pop up for sure. I wanted to like have these cups with the Stimuli logo, so every time you got like a beer or something, like you had the logo in your hand. You know what I mean? And I made like 120 of those, and like I only had like 5 left, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You still have some?
No, I don't have any more left.
What's advice? Because we have an event coming up, so I'm just trying to pick everybody's brain. What's advice you would give to? Because every day right now, it's like, even though it's still a month and a half, 2 months, like it feels like I'm still doing something like every day. So I just want to be as prepared as possible. So like, what you learned through that event, like what is like something you would just advice you would give?
I mean, honestly, I learned a lot from Louis, bro. Like for sure, you want to promote it like if you could a month in advance, and you're already doing that, and you want to keep promoting it like every week so it builds hype to it. Yeah. And what was another thing that we did?
Was there anything that came up that day where it was like just unexpected? Because I hear like sometimes there's just like shit that you don't plan for, you know.
Like when a vendor can't show up, you know, they cancel last minute. For the most part, it went really smooth, bro. That's good. We were kind of planning it like months in advance. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you know, we were meeting like maybe like once every week, just talking, like planning all the events and stuff. And I was pretty much connecting like all the vendors, like, yo, like this is when it's gonna be, and, like send me your logo and all that stuff. But yeah, just promoting it. Like that's the main thing that I learned from Louis. Just promote as early as you can in advance, and just make sure everything's like, you know, on top of it. You know, you should be good.
I think the goal is just getting people there, which I think people are gonna be there. It's just a matter of
you got to give them a reason to go. You know what I mean? Like you can do like a giveaway or something. Like if you come through, like we were giving people I think a ticket or something for a giveaway, or like I don't know what we were doing, but that's what we're gonna do for the pop up with me and Joel. Like, just getting people to go. You know, like, and giving them other stuff, like where they don't have to spend money. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
No, that's dope, bro. Yeah. Just also just making sure that it's like, because we're gonna have a podcast, so I just want to make sure that it's
That's crazy. How are you guys gonna do that? Like a podcast, like at an event?
Yeah, it's like, have you seen like a live? You've never seen like a live podcast?
Nah.
Yeah,
with a crowd, I've never seen that.
Yeah, so it happened. Yeah, it's a thing, bro. So that's why, I mean, it's our first one. So the thing is, there's a lot of moving factors. Like it was just a vendor, like just having vendors, and then like just a DJ. Like I'm not to say that's easy, because it's not, but that's very like that's been like that can be replicated, and like it's just I feel like there's a formula. For this, bro, I literally never, I don't know anybody else that's thrown a fucking live podcast like that I know personally. So it's just figuring that stuff out, like how are we going to engage the crowd, making sure that people are just.
You should definitely just like ask them questions, like, does anyone have questions? You know, like that'll be probably a good idea. Yeah. I don't know, just pointing out like, yo, what's your drink right there? Like, I know you're drunk.
Yeah, literally small like, shit like that.
Yeah.
Interacting with the crowd.
Yeah, I'm excited though. It'll be fun, bro.
It'll be like almost like a comedy show.
Oh shit.
But like, not really, you know.
No, yeah, somewhat like because I was telling them we need to engage, like we need to add some type of aspect of like entertainment to the pod, so it's not so serious. So we need to make it like, you know, we're trying to make that blend to where it's informative, it's educational, and make it a little fun, you know. Yeah. So we want to have that dynamic. So
you could definitely like. Are you guys gonna do a giveaway?
We're gonna do like a raffle.
You guys should do the raffle during that time.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea. Oh shit.
Yeah, announce it. Yeah, because that's part of I need so I'm gonna have a thing where all the vendors get together like beforehand, so we can just like meet each other. Like just
you guys got a good lineup, by the way.
Yeah,
it's a good lineup of vendors.
Yeah, I'm excited, and then we got some performers as well after the pod, so that should be fun. But yeah, just to get on the same page, and then we'll have we won't charge a vendor fee, but just ask that everybody brings like something to give like a part of the raffle, you know.
Yeah.
So it should be good, bro. And then but I was gonna ask, what's like your creative process like when you're designing something or when you have an idea? Like, take me through, like, where do you sit? Like, where do you go? Are you in the house? Like, do you listen to music? Like, take me through your process.
For sure, I love like designing like at nighttime. Like that's when I have like my best ideas.
Late hours.
Definitely just putting on some music, just locked in the dark most of the time, you know. And or if I need to draw, I'll put some light. But I kind of just design, you know, like I'll just mess around with things. Like a lot of my designs are kind of by accident, and like I'll just be messing around. I'm like, oh, like, that looks good, you know, like, and then the color combos too. Like I'm just like kind of messing like what colors look good together. Like for me, I've been told that my strength in my designs is like the simplicity, the typography, and the colors that I use. Like those are the things that
I notice you use brown a lot. I like that.
Yeah, I love brown. I just love neutral colors, like, because that's what I wear. Like, I'm gonna design stuff that what I want to wear first. But when I design, I kind of design for a girl first, like, cause like at the end of the day, like girls are like, they kind of like run like fashion. Shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. They run fashion for sure, and like anything that girls are doing or are gonna do, like the guys are gonna follow, you know, and I know a design is done when I start getting emotional about it. Like, I'll just start like wanting to cry. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's crazy. Like, typography makes me like emotional, bro. It's crazy.
Damn.
But yeah, sometimes I'll sketch, you know, like a little rough draft, and then I'll scan it into my computer, and then just use the tracer on the computer, and just goes from there.
Yeah. Damn. That's fire, bro. I mean, that's a good point. Just getting emotional, like, I can relate to that, bro. Like, sometimes I'll make a video, or like I'm making a video.
I want to, oh, this shit's fire.
And I won't even be finished with it, but it's like, damn, this is gonna be fucking, like, it's gonna hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
You can feel it.
You just know it. You just know it,
bro. You can feel it. Yeah.
And that's how I feel like when I'm with my shirts. Like, I'm not done with a shirt until I know, like, oh, like, this shit's gonna hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's how I feel about all my next 3 shirts. Like,
yeah, that's fire. Dope, bro. And like, you also have the jewelry as well, the chains.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I was always into jewelry, and you know, when I was hanging with like Cyrus and all the boys and shit, like I wanted us to have like this like moniker piece that we all like were rocking, and like we were all into Drake, you know what I mean? Like me and Cyrus went to go see Drake in fucking Phoenix. That shit was lit. And like they have their OVO chains, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, like, why don't I make a Stimuli chain, you know? And this logo like came from accident too. Like I was just messing with typography and shapes and shit. And sorry, am I cussing a lot? I feel like I'm cussing
bro,
a lot.
that's all good.
No, okay.
We cuss a lot, honestly.
Yeah. And yeah, I was like, you know what, let me make these chains. And I only made, like, the friends and family, I only made like 25 of the gold ones when I first started them. And like now, like motherfuckers know what that chain is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I've seen it on girls. I've seen it at a lot of places.
That's fire.
And I'm like, yeah, that's a Stimuli chain. And then even the links, like is that like a Cuban link, right?
Yeah, it's a Cuban link.
Yeah,
that's my favorite link.
That's sick, bro.
And,
I like that.
Yeah, I gave it to people who I was close with, so it was a friends and family chain. Like I selected the people that I wanted to wear it. And people like to this day, like they'll ask me like, oh, like, do you have more of those? Like, nah, man, it was like just a friends and family exclusive, man.
But you still sell some?
I didn't sell any of these. Like, these were exclusively just for friends and family. Yeah.
Oh damn. Would you sell them or no?
I don't know. Me and my boy have an idea for like bringing back this logo, but in a different way.
Is it your boy like Eli? Is that the one that helps you like with the brand and stuff, or?
No, he's part of my team, but it's Julio. Did you ever meet Julio?
I don't think I met Julio.
No. Julio de la Cruz. Yeah, he's the one who helps me with, you know, finalizing designs and stuff like that. He's kind of like my second opinion. Like I'll get like, yo, like how does this look? Like, should we put this out? You know.
And you what do you do like for self-care, bro? Like take me through how about like a day off, just like your daily routine, just like when you're on your shit.
Daily routine, I kind of been slacking it, to be honest, like lately. Like I used to have like a really solid routine, but when I am in that routine, like I definitely just, you know, make my breakfast. I like to drink tea in the morning because like turmeric tea and honey, it helps my skin.
That's what they eat.
Yeah, it helps my inflammation, like it's like a deflammatory. So if you ever get sick, like, you know, it just kind of cleans your system, you know?
I've seen you're doing the CMOS too, right?
Yeah, I was doing CMOS too. My boy Moy, he makes it homemade.
Yeah,
that's just fire. You know Moy?
Yeah, bro. We used to play fucking City League together, bro, with the Texans.
That's a boy I was gonna tell you about that. We're gonna do the basketball team.
Oh, that's what Moy. Okay,
he wants to do it, bro. Yeah, and
Moy's nice,
dude. Moy,
nice,
dude. I respect Moy so much because I seen Moy, bro, go from a lefty to becoming a righty, bro.
That's right, bro.
Like he made that transition while we were in City League, and like he was the craziest thing ever because he was a bucket with his left hand, bro. But to see him switch and still be a bucket with his right hand just blew my mind.
Really?
Yes.
Are we talking about the same Moy?
Yes, bro. He used to shoot with his left hand. He shoots with his right hand now.
Well, I've never seen him play.
Oh, okay.
But, is he white skinned, like with
yes,
like
bro.
the ginger
Bro,
beard?
yes, bro. I bought CMOS from him, bro. When you put me on IG.
Yeah, he's the boy, bro. Yeah. I was literally I saw him last night at the gym, and that's when we were talking like, yo, let's do the City League, and I might design like the jerseys and shit. Like
that'd be dope.
I already have a name for the shit too. But yeah, I mean, you guys are welcome to join too, bro. If you guys ball, like we're trying to get a team.
Yeah. Then what are you making for breakfast?
It's always
hey, stop eating, bro. My shit's down bad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was with my boy Isaac. He balls too. I might hit up. You guys know Ty?
Ty sounds familiar.
Papi Rosai.
Yeah. Okay.
Tyrese.
He can ball, bro.
Oh, he's nice, bro.
Dude, we go back with all those guys, bro.
Yeah.
We used to play that guy Ty on this team called the East.
The Falcons.
Yeah, but I think they were still called East. Nah, maybe not the East Lake Falcons. But they were the truth, bro.
Yeah, he's good as fuck, bro. Yeah. And me and Ty used to ball. We used to go to like the Beast. The Beast has changed now. Like,
dude, that's where I tore my knee.
Oh, for real?
Dude, I hate their court.
Yeah, that court does feel weird.
Dude,
it feels really weird. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think they maintain it that well. But yeah, me and Ty had talked about, you know, doing a team together, and then Isaac and Moy saying that they want to do it. I'm like, all right, let's do it, bro. Mm-hmm. So hopefully, you know, this year we'll get that running or something, because I love basketball, bro. That's my favorite sport.
Yeah. I've been wanting to hoop again, bro. But
I'm gonna have to get my endurance up, bro, because I can't run for shit.
Nah, I'm in pretty solid shape. It's just I haven't played in a while, you know. But sorry, I'm just really intrigued by breakfast, bro. So what do you make for breakfast?
Breakfast. My go-to breakfast I like to make is just avocado toast. I'll just get toast.
I've seen that on your IG. Yeah,
I love making that. It sounds like a white girl breakfast.
No, avocado toast is fire, bro.
Yeah,
put a little egg on it too.
Yeah, egg, sriracha, pepper.
Damn.
And then I'll do my vitamins, my CMOS. I haven't been doing the CMOS that much. And then if it's a day off, like I'll just kind of like do all the stuff that I need to take care of. Definitely going to the gym. Like I love going to the gym, bro.
What's your favorite gym?
That's hard right now because like Powerhouse and Elevate, like they're probably like the top right now for me.
Powerhouse is fucking dope, bro.
Dude, Powerhouse is so dope, bro. I love it there. Like if I could, I would always go there. But I have a lot of homies at Elevate, and I like seeing the homies, you know. I actually started gymming with one of my homies from high school, and we were always like, it was just us two, like locked in, and like I'm a skinny dude, you know, I have a skinny frame, but I was skinny as fuck, bro. Like skinny, like when I was a kid, like only 120 pounds at 18, you know.
Yeah.
And what's it called? At the time, it was mainly because I wanted to. I was tired of looking skinny because I wasn't like. I feel like I had no play with the girls at the time, and this one girl had like broke my heart in 2018, and I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna get in the gym. It's always a girl, bro. It's always a girl.
Yeah, it's literally that's where it starts.
It's always a girl, bro.
That's where it starts.
Yeah,
and that can be the best motivating factor, bro. Dude, honestly,
literally, bro.
It'll send you down a fucking It's crazy how it works, right?
It'll send you into a dark realm, bro. You're just locked in, you know.
And you kind of need that, bro. Like,
for sure.
You do. Because we always talk about this, like, what is it about when you get into, like, a relationship? Like, people just be getting comfortable, bro.
Bro,
like,
I see it all the time, and I hate it, bro. Like I always tell my friends, bro, if I get comfortable, slap me in the fucking face, bro.
Yeah.
Because
it happens all the time, bro.
Yeah, it happens all the time, bro.
Like, people get fat. Like, you get fat with one another. Like, it's just it's a reality.
And you change, bro. Like, relationships change you.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
Inevitably.
Like, for good?
Make you fucking soft, man.
Too soft, bro.
Yeah. And what do you think it is, though? Like, we have to dissect this.
Yeah, this is a crazy topic.
I don't know, bro. It's just... I don't know. I guess you go wrong when you think, like, you don't have to, like, not only impress one another, but, like, impress yourself. Like, you stop, you know? And if it comes to that dynamic to where you stop impressing, like, not only one another, but, like, yourself, most importantly, dude, like, I think that's when shit really starts going.
When you're too far gone,
like,
bro.
you're just like, yeah, you're just so comfortable that, like, you feel like you don't have to get ready, or, like, you know, you half-ass everything and shit.
You're just staying
like,
in all the time.
Yeah, staying in and just eating, like, shit. Like,
I feel like that just comes with, like, you know, you already have the acceptance of a person, like, that you don't need to try anymore. You know what I mean? And
exactly.
I think that, like, for me, I can't do that, bro. Like, even if I'm in a relationship, I have to look, like, good. I have to make sure I'm going to the gym. I have to make sure I'm staying on top of my health and stuff. Like,
yeah, essentially, that's what got you that person in the first place, probably.
Yeah, literally. And I would kind of expect the same from my partner, you know? Like,
yeah.
If you're not improving, like, why am I with you, you know?
Do you think a good amount of it has to do with, like, not that there's any blame on anybody, but, like, the girl side of it? Like, if she's more like, oh, let's just stay home. Why are you working so much? Like, why are you...
There are some girls like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
it's situational, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Just based on the...
Yeah.
So you don't even have to get into detail if you don't want to, but, like, your last relationship, like, was it pretty long?
I don't even know if I can call it a relationship. It was just like
just situationship.
Like a thing.
It I don't know if it was a situationship, but we were on and off. Like,
yeah.
And it was like the past year. I don't want to really get into too many details,
but
for sure it had a big effect on me because I really wasn't putting out as much like shirts and stuff last year. And I was like, man, like fuck this, bro. Like, I'm not doing like what I want to do. And like, people would always be asking me like, when are you gonna drop? When are you gonna drop? And I would tell them like, oh, like soon. And it really wasn't soon, you know, like, cause I was like stressed out about this girl, you know. And that's like one thing that I knew I lacked was like consistency in my stuff. And part of it was just like the person that I had, like, you know, on my mind all the time. And that just kind of affected it, you know. That's
a real thing, bro. Like, you need to have a partner that or be messing with a girl that essentially, like, you're not gonna be worried about. Like, if a girl, like, if you're so worried about a girl to where like you'll cut off your own plans because it's convenient for her, like for example, say like she's available on this day and she's like, hey, like, this Friday work, like, that's the only time I have time, but Friday you already had plans to, like, you know, you had a meeting or you had, you know, plans to go with your own friends or whatever, and you're canceling to do stuff with her. Like, don't get me wrong, that's cool too, but it's like, is she really worth that? Like,
yeah, and
sacrificing all of this time, all of your time, your own personal time, like your working time, to dedicate to a girl to impress her, right? And it's not even guaranteed.
Yeah, man. And here's the thing, bro. Like, I hate being the person that, like, puts my friends and, like, my family and other people on the back burner because of one person. You know what I mean? Like, and like, I feel like I had a good balance with her, where we were giving each other, like, space and stuff to do our own thing. Like, we had our own, like, friend groups and stuff like that. But, like, I just couldn't trust her, bro. Like, that's all it was, you know?
Yeah.
And
you felt like you had to overcompensate.
Yeah.
How much of it has to do with, like, friends, like other friends? Like, influence and shit.
Like their circle?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think she wasn't the person that would, like, get influenced by her friends. And I don't think I am either, because I kind of, like, I know how to be my own person.
Yeah.
But it was just like immaturity at the end of the day. It was just immaturity. Like I wanted to party, she wanted to party. You know, we wanted to do it. We wanted to do it on our own terms at the time. You know, and like these days, like, bro, like you can't date a girl who's clubbing it all the time, bro. Like,
Yeah.
That's just a red flag, you know.
To me, it's not even just about like cheating and loyalty. Like it's like, I mean, and people might say you're insecure for like, you know, not wanting to date a woman that's like constantly getting hit on. But yeah, that's a real thing, bro. Like, you know, it's like she's literally probably getting hit on every single night, you know.
So you're talking about like,
not to say I'm worried about her loyalty, but you know, that's also like, that's a real thing. Like, you just don't want these guys out here just saying whatever to your girl. She coming home, you gotta, this guy just said I had a fat ass, and this, like, you don't want to hear that shit after a night of work. I want you to come home from work and say you worked hard, and you know, and your boss was an asshole at worst. Like, you know what I mean? But
here's the thing, like, I'm all for having fun. I'm all for doing your thing, and I'm not trying to sound like a hypocrite because I do go out and people always see me out, but like, I know how to balance it, bro. You know, like,
yeah,
like, and I've calmed down a lot. Like, it just gets old, bro, you know?
Yeah.
And now that I'm in that mindset where I don't really want to go out anymore, like, I don't want my person to always be going out either, you know? Like,
yeah,
it could take a toll on you for sure. Yeah, like just nights out, late nights out.
yeah, it gets old, bro.
Not getting home at a certain time and shit.
You had
like,
plans the next day, and you're just you're just feeling like shit, and then I don't know, and then there's something about when like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. rolls around, you're just like, fuck, should we go out again, bro? It's that temptation, bro. Like, I totally get that, bro. But I don't know. I think, like, you don't think, like, can you?
What you want to say something, bro?
Yeah, you want to say something, bro?
What if you have like?
This is the most vulnerable player, bro. We don't hide shit on here, bro.
Like if you and your girl are both like just outside bodies, like you can't just be outside.
Yeah, I mean,
but it just gets like a little bit.
When you say outside, are you talking about like clubbing? Like,
yeah, just like doing shit like that.
I mean, yeah, you can make it work, bro. I just feel like it's like they're a little harder, a little more tricky. Like you're just dealing with a little bit more shit. But
so you're saying there's so many external factors that can like just fuck up relationship.
Yeah, especially when you're out, you know?
Yeah.
Every weekend.
Yeah, it's just like, it's random shit that like I can't even like mention, but like shit just happens. Like when you're in that environment, bro, they're gonna see shit, like shit's gonna happen, like that you just can't prevent. And it's like it's without a, like, it's just inevitable. It's gonna happen because she's just in that environment. So like you just gotta take that, like, you know, just gotta take the elbows and roll with it if that's what you want to do, you know?
Yeah. So
and I'm pretty sure like I gave, you know, that person like the same impression, like, oh, like he's always out, like, you know, he's probably playing. Like I've been told that plenty of times, like oh, you move player, but like I'm not, like, once I'm with somebody, bro, like it's me and you. You know what I mean? Like, like I'm locked in, you know?
Yeah, I for sure. I see that. You don't come across as like a complete douchebag, you know?
No.
At all. Yeah, he's a good guy.
And relationships that are like where you're really like active, they can be really fun and cool until they're not. But not to say it's like shit has to go wrong. Like it can go right. Like you can figure it out.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't mind going out with my person though. That shit's fun as fuck.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm definitely that kind of guy too. Like I like to go out with mines
and the crazy thing is like I'm like I'm a people person, so I like talking to like people in the room, and I feel like that's how she was too. So like,
so y'all end up just kind of having y'all's own conversation and stuff, and doing your own thing.
What's her name? No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. I'm just like,
it gets really tricky, like really fast, though, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Because the reason we like have different opinions is because I've never been in like a serious like relationship like that.
Damn, for real?
Let me give you a scenario. Your girlfriend at the time.
Yes, sir.
Right? You go out and some dude's hitting on her, but like he's hitting on her bad, right? Like, I mean, every time she leaves your side, like he's gonna approach her and he's just saying shit, and then she's telling you every time. So this has happened 3 times already. This 3rd time she comes back, she's like, he keeps talking to me, he's talking crazy. Woo, says, what are you gonna do, bro? Like,
yeah,
what's your approach? Just like, okay, let's just go. You know, and this isn't nothing too serious. Like he's just talking to her, flirting.
No, knowing me, I'd probably.
He might even be he might be a regular. Let's say he's a regular, so she sees him often. She knows the guy.
Yeah.
So she's just dismissing it.
Knowing myself, like I wouldn't come off hostile, but I would definitely just start talking to him like, "What's up, bro? Like, what's up?"
Yeah, I probably do the same.
Yeah,
too.
like just like like, "What's up, bro?" Like, and like just have a conversation with him, but like. If he's like, because you can kind of tell when someone's kind of like like from that point, if they're just all right, they're really pushing the envelope and like,
I'm gonna just be like, yo, you good, man? Like,
yeah.
And like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna let her do what she wants to do. Like, if she's like
truly, are you cool with
letting
letting her handle it, and you know what I'm saying,
yeah, I'm gonna let her handle it, bro,
Yeah.
and she's gonna show me like how she really is at that point.
And I think that's how it should be. That's how it should be.
Yeah. And but do you think there's some girls out there that will like just kind of stir shit up?
There are, bro, and those are not my type of girl, bro.
They just want to feel like that you'll protect, that you'll just like stand up.
Telling this and disrespecting me.
I just want,
and it's all situational, bro. Like, you know, it's like it comes with a lot of shit that you wouldn't even think about. Like dating somebody that's like just outside and in the streets all the time, bartender or not. It comes with a lot of like just unexpected shit, like, you know. And that's just one thing. That's really nothing, but like. Yeah. It can just go on to so many different levels that like, and it would come from something so minuscule, like not serious, but it ends up being something serious a lot of times. Mm-hmm. Or it can, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's weird.
Did you end up finding some questions?
Yeah, I had a few, bro.
Yeah. Let's do it.
One of them was kind of
Q&A. You had any questions?
Yeah, bro. Those are all from my head. So let's see what we got.
Let's see.
Let me see if I have any.
You hold your phone like a
grandma.
Yeah, grandma.
Like this.
I gotta like adjust it. You know when you put your head down and you lower your phone.
Yeah.
You really can't see shit.
But is that? Oh yeah, that's the offline, right? Offline brand.
Yeah, offline, bro. Yeah, it's my boy Sav's brand.
Those are dope hats, bro.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, his hats are pretty fucking top.
Yeah, he makes dope shit, bro. Like the sunglasses that he made too.
Oh yeah, that's right. The battery died, Doug.
Mine.
Motherfucker. Mine's fucking fucked, dude.
Your fucking camera sucks, dude.
Fuck you, dude. I think I'm gonna sell that bitch, bro. I spent $1,000 on that motherfucker.
1,000?
Yes, bro. Nah. I like this question a lot.
Can you sit up a little bit more, bro?
Who, me? Bro, I've been sitting like that the whole pod, bro. Come the fuck on, talking about sit the fuck up. I don't tell you how to fucking sit down, bitch.
I'm just saying you were kind of out of frame, bro.
I wish we were recording that, bro.
He lucky is.
Oh yeah, he is, huh? Let's add that. You sit up, bro.
We're gonna have to fucking put some BTS scenes on the MVP. Our behind the scenes are fucking crazy.
Honestly, you guys can make like some reels out of that, bro. Like some little.
Honestly, I tell them all the time, like we probably will soon, bro. We'll probably start putting more like BTS of us.
It's
like,
just free content,
fucking
bro.
Around. Yeah, just fucking around. Funny shit that we do off camera. We need to have the cameras rolling more.
Bro, they are.
No, like I'm saying, like even like added like the pod. Like we just need to like record ourselves at the gym like at all times and shit. Like
I want to start getting into that. I want to start getting into more like vlogs.
Yeah, me too, dog. Like really fucking bad.
I'm telling you this, bro.
I've been saying it too, bro. I've been saying I want to do it for the longest.
I'm just kind of
dude. For me, it's like I can't get. It's just weird, bro. Like being in public recording yourself is just. I haven't gotten comfortable like that yet.
Like that.
Like to just set up a tripod with my iPhone in the gym.
I'm not.
And a whole bunch of people walking around and shit.
See, and that's why I like Get Fit is because people are doing that everywhere.
Dude, that's at Powerhouse too. Like Powerhouse has a bunch of people with the tripods and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't judge it. Like it's cool. Like do your thing.
Yeah.
But I'm
just personally shy. Like
I'm camera shy.
Yeah. It can be a little like you get bro. One thing is like. I'm the same. Like I'm shy, but it's really a muscle. Like I've literally been doing like vlogs and shit for like years. Mm-hmm. And the first like when I first started doing it, awkward as fuck. But you just get used to it, like anything else, really.
Yeah. Yeah, like sitting there with a camera, like having a conversation with the camera while somebody's right fucking next to you, and you're not fucking acknowledging them. You're just fucking like talking.
See, to the camera. That is different. That's a little different. Like when you're, it was funny. Like when I was in Thailand, like vlogging and shit.
Yeah, you were doing it like that?
At first, I was nervous, but I got to the point where I was in the airport just fucking like talking that shit, bro.
Fuck, bro.
Everybody's just kind of watching you and shit.
Yeah,
like
type shit. But what's some questions, bro?
This is one I really liked. So the question is how do you maintain a healthy balance between... Okay, actually, that's another question. But that's a good one, too. Okay, this is it. How do you navigate setting boundaries in relationships while also prioritizing your mental health?
For me, like, I feel like everyone just wants respect, right?
Yeah.
And, like, if you're, like, the way you're moving is not respectful towards me, then like you're crossing my boundary, right? And that kind of makes me question myself, or like, why am I hanging with this person? Why am I with this person? You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, if I hold myself to a certain standard, I expect that person to be holding themselves to the same standard.
Right.
And I mean, people will say like you can't expect everyone to move like you, which is true, but there are some certain things that like you just know not to like do to someone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think as
and
far
you gotta
as
set that boundary.
Yeah, and also like I think just having time to yourself. No, like if you're always with the other person, like it can kind of get like a little too much. No.
Yeah. I think you stop
Missing each other,
and more importantly, I feel like you stop pouring into your own cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
Like you stop worrying about like yourself. You know, and in a relationship, to a certain extent, you have to like let go of a certain part of yourself, but it shouldn't be to where you just let go of everything. Like,
so it doesn't work to where like if you pour in your cup, you're also pouring in the other individual's cup. Like it
I
doesn't
think as
work
long
like
as you're
that.
pouring in your cup, you're inevitably gonna pour into their cup.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But like if you just like fuck my cup and
Yeah.
like let me pour into your cup and that's it,
That's
Yeah.
bad.
then you're gonna start suffering and your mental health is gonna start to
Yeah.
decline. I think.
Yeah,
It's also what you're pouring into your cup too, bro.
that's true. That's true.
You know,
So you can be pouring the wrong shit into your own
you
cup.
could be pouring some bullshit into
You
your
can be
cup.
pouring some rums, bro.
Type shit.
Yeah, you
Some
pour
fire
rumps in
and
your
ice, bro.
cup. Yeah, fire and ice.
I need
dude.
some fresh Douce or something, you know?
Fire and
Nice.
ice is actually pretty
What the
good.
fuck is fire and ice?
You're
bro?
toxic,
Dude.
bro. I just know you're
Dude, they'll
toxic.
get you. Dude, they'll get you thrown. I only drank it
What is
one
that?
time, bro.
Smirnoff?
No, fire and ice. It's
Fireball and
Fireball.
Rums.
Fireball and rums. Oh, okay.
No, honestly, the most craziest shot I've ever had was Four Horsemen. That shit is disgusting.
I've heard of it. I think I might have had it one time. What is it? It's a whole bunch
It's
of
just
liquor.
like
no?
4 whiskeys in
Yeah.
one shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck no.
Yeah, she'll kill you.
Bro, what is it with girls and rumps, bro? Is that just...
I like rums. I like rums.
I like rums if I feel like my breath stink or I'm about to like,
Yeah.
you know. If
I
got a
like
girl with me.
I like minty shit. So I like rums.
Yeah, but it's just like, it's too sweet, bro. It's super sweet and like... You know what? If I was just drinking rums, I'd be all right. But it's just like the mixing.
No,
and,
I wouldn't want to drink rumps all night. I'm sorry.
That's
me personally. You can
That's
drink
me.
rumps all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. The tequila I can't do because like I have so many bad memories of me just being faded off tequila and then throwing up, and my throw up tastes like tequila. It grosses me out.
Dude, you ever been so drunk? It's the worst off tequila when you have the alcohol breath, and like that's all you're breathing in, bro. Like the tequila. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that brings me some bad nostalgia. Like,
Yeah, it's bad.
No.
How did we go from? We went from this deep ass question to tequila.
Yeah.
Facts.
No, but
Let's bring it back. Let's
I
bring it
had
back
a
to
question, bro. But anyways, yeah, go
We were
ahead.
talking about the boundaries and
yeah.
and shit like
Wait,
that.
so are you like? I see you have 444. Are you kind of like? Are you spiritual in that sense? Are those like your lucky numbers or what is it?
Yeah, 444 is my thing, man. I'm very spiritual, and same thing with my boy Julio, like the partner that I do with the brand. Like we implement like spirituality and like in the brand as much as we can. Like there's little very subtle details that you'll notice, but you gotta like really look at the design and see like.
Could you give us like a detail on one of your pieces, like where you did something like subtle but like was very like detail oriented for you or something?
Which is a good one. Oh, the scorpion one that we did in 2022. That one was really cool. I'm really into scorpions and scorpions and like so in some cultures, scorpions like they represent like resilience, passion, and
Scorpio baby.
Yeah, I'm not a Scorpio.
I'm a Scorpio.
I'm a Gemini, and what's it called? I wanted to make a scorpion shirt, mainly also because I was inspired by like the Drake Scorpion era. Like that was one of my favorite.
Bro, the album
eras.
was sick.
It was so weird, bro. Like I didn't like the album at first, but it grew on me. And but anyways, I wanted to make a scorpion shirt, and when I found out like what scorpions like represent in different cultures, like on the front piece I had this logo, and then I had under it said pain or pleasure, and then on the back of it was a scorpion, and then it had like the scorpion tails like in a heart like this, and then under it said pick your poison. So like
that's fire.
There's different things that like you can choose in your life, and it like it'll either lead to pain or pleasure, like and they're both poisons. Like you can get addicted to pleasure and you're not really like. It's like imagine you always getting dopamine.
Yeah.
Like, and you're getting all this dopamine, and then shit like you're so used to it. Like, what about like the other feeling of like pain and suffering? You know,
Right.
like there needs to be a balance. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Yeah.
But I also feel like you can derive pain and pleasure from the same place.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like those like polar opposites, like, is what like it can really get someone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're getting it, like, let's just say you're getting pain and pleasure from the same person, you'll still be attached to that person,
some pretty
bro.
addictive shit right there.
Yeah.
You better watch it.
Yeah. And that's the whole seduction thing, bro. Like, if you're deriving pain, but like tremendous pain, but then tremendous pleasure from someone,
Yeah.
that's a fucking dirty cocktail right there, bro.
That's a setup for disaster.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of how like my last shit kind of felt.
Yeah. So like, yeah, that's toxic. That's
See,
toxic
that's
101
that's
right
the
there,
addictive
man.
shit about it is like that hot cold game, like that really like pain, you know, argumentative like type of shit to where like now you're like super passionate, like almost like in love again.
Yeah.
And
It's getting hot in here,
there's
bro.
some dynamic
Okay.
about that that's like really just that people
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
people can't get away from.
Yeah, it can be addicting.
Do you think it's like what do you think it is that like makes people like that so much? Like why do we kind of like a little bit of toxic?
I feel like people just like challenge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the unexpected.
Yeah,
Like,
they like being on their toes and stuff like that. It's like the adrenaline. You know?
yeah,
For
sure.
That shit can't get old. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we're kids at heart, bro.
I think we
I'm
all
a kid.
are.
We're literally
I mean, honestly,
we're children. Like,
I'm still a child, bro.
in the
Like,
grand scheme of things. So think about like you give a bunch of candy to like a child, like, and then you just like take something away. It's just like common like psychology. You're like, they're gonna want that shit just so much more, you know?
Yeah, they could have all this candy right here, and they want the one you took away.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is.
It's fucking insane.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Psychology.
And so I think the thing is, people can't even help themselves. Like they can like have this toxic thing and then supposedly like this healthy thing, but it's just like the toxic one will just like it just has them, you know, has them by the nuts, you know.
It's
Yeah.
how it be.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but you know when a guy like or when a girl has a dude by his nuts, like you can just tell sometimes. You know?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm just like, hey, I
You know,
pray
like
for you,
when
brother.
you see the girl, like when you see the
I
girl
pray
walking
for you.
around, like doing her own thing, like, and the guy's just kind of following, like,
Bro.
all quiet and like in the back, like you know, he's fucking hooked like a fucking
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I just
No,
pray
yeah.
for them, bro.
No, for sure.
Some people say though, like, would you rather be in a relationship where your girl likes? Because they always say somebody likes somebody
other
more
person
than the
more,
other.
yeah.
Yeah. So would you rather have a girlfriend that you like more, or have a girlfriend that likes you more?
It's kind of hard.
I would
Because
love.
those are two different dynamics.
I
Yeah.
think we can love each other just as much. No, be fully in love with each other, bro.
Bro, he
That's
doesn't know,
that's
bro.
the goal. Like
That's
I mean,
the
that's
fairy tale.
what we want to see.
No.
That's what we all want. That 50, dude, it don't exist, bro. Like it's either gonna be you like her more or she gonna like you more.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
feel like it's always.
and then
like
maybe
that,
when
though.
y'all get old, y'all might fucking fuck around.
But
like,
it does change though, you know. Like I feel like the healthiest dynamic is when it balances. Like you know, there's times where like she
Yeah.
likes him more, or like he likes her more. Like
exactly.
I think that's the best. Like,
yeah, because I
relationship.
feel like the dynamic can change over time. Like where, yeah, essentially like you like the girl more at first, she's perfect, and then you know, and then you get in this relationship, and then you're like, oh shit, like you got a bunch of baggage, and you know, it's not as sweet as I thought it was, and then you know stuff might change, but yeah, no, I agree with you on that, bro. I think the dynamic should be a little different, like
Yeah.
you know,
Or somebody like
fluctuate.
somebody kind of blew my mind about something. Like they were saying how maybe like, are you ever like when something, for example, we just go with what we're comfortable with or what we're used to. So you can just kind of fall in this cycle of like having the same results in like your relationships, you know. And does that come with like you just choosing like the same person every time, and you just think it's like something wrong with the entire, like for example, you keep getting like fucked over by like a girl, right? Is it the girls you're choosing, or is it just more so like with the like just how things are, you know?
I think it's the girl you're choosing, man.
yeah, I think it has
Because
something
not
to do
every
with
girl
that.
is like that, you know. Like I don't know.
You just like the fucked up ones.
Yeah, and then
some la mala vida.
He likes the fucked up ones.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Dude, I think I fucking do, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes
Not the fucked up ones, but
no.
the girls that like it seems like I don't know, bro. Yeah, just like they're.
It's almost like they're always one up.
Like the ones don't want me as much. I'm like going after them, bro. Like, or it seems like that, you know.
Yeah.
I don't like those kind of girls. Like,
no, you like a girl to really be like.
I like a girl who does like me and like supports me. You know what I mean? Like,
see, and I think I love that too, bro. But I don't know.
If a girl doesn't like me, I'm like, all right, next one. You know.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it's that black and white though.
I don't know.
Cause I feel like.
Because they can like support you halfway. They can like, you know, tell you like, oh, good job, this is that. They can like look out for you and say, you know, hey, you need to be doing this for your pod or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then like she might let you down in other areas where, you know, she was supposed to like show up for something and she doesn't show up.
Damn, that's true.
So it's like now you're like, do you really support me?
Yeah.
You know, it's like what's the.
Yeah. Do you believe in being too busy?
No.
Yeah, I don't believe that either.
No.
Yeah.
Like I hate, that's literally, like I hate when people tell me like, sorry, I was busy. Like, okay, that's cool. Like you might have been busy, but some people use that excuse like so often, like, sorry, I'm busy.
At what point?
Yeah.
At what point is like the, all right, no, you're full of shit.
Or they'll tell you like, oh, I'm busy. I'm going to hang out with friends. Oh, okay. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you're just choosing to be with your friends. You make time for your friends, but
yeah,
she has no time for you.
Like, if you really like somebody, you're gonna make time for them, regardless.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you're not gonna make time for them, then like your purpose is not to be in a relationship. Like you got other stuff to take care of. You know?
Yeah.
So don't even try it. You know?
Yeah. Did you just fart?
No, just this couch, bro. Chill out, bro.
Hey, you got another question, my boy?
Yeah. Hey, actually though, I did want to ask you, bro. Does 444 have like a certain like specific meaning for you?
Yeah, I didn't even get into that. Damn, we're like just like going into different topics. That's how I am, bro. Like my mind just.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
Yeah, my mind's on ADHD sometimes, but 444 just represents protection, and like I feel like I have a lot of angels that protect me. Mm-hmm. Like there's been so many times where like I could have got into a car accident. I've like this shit could have happened. You know, like I could have went to like Dirty Sanchez and been there during that shit. I mean, who knows? Like but. I know I have my grandma looking out for me, and like my other angels, whoever they are. I don't know. I just feel like I'm protected, and
that's dope.
4 is one of my favorite numbers. 8 is my like favorite number. Like I got it tatted right here.
Does it have something to do with like the infinite?
Yeah. So like this tattoo is Ouroboros. It represents continuous renewal. So like the snake is like infinitely. Eating itself, but it's also creating a new version of itself. So like I feel like I'm always like recreating myself or always evolving, you know what I mean? And it's also for one of my favorite movies called Annihilation. Me and Julio, we saw that shit. I think we were high. And like dude, that was one of the most like what the fuck movies ever, bro. Like we walked out of the theater and there were other people in the movie theater and everyone was just dead silent. Like what the fuck did I just watch? And it was crazy, bro. It was a crazy movie.
Yeah.
It's with Natalie Portman, who's one.
What's it called? Annihilation.
Annihilation.
Is that an alien movie or what?
It's like a sci-fi movie. It's a sci-fi horror, and it's with Natalie Portman, and she goes into like this thing called the shimmer, and she's trying to figure out like where it came from, like what it is, and before she goes in there, she doesn't have this tattoo, and then when she watch, let me show you. When she comes out, like she has this tattoo, you know.
So sick.
The snake eating itself.
Yeah, it's my first tattoo.
That's dope.
Would you say like you're constantly, it's like eating itself, but then it's like recreating.
So it's constantly destroying itself. That can be like a metaphor for like destroying like your past self and recreating a new version of yourself.
Yeah. So like
do you feel like you just have to constantly evolve as a person?
Sure. Always. Because if you're not like I can't imagine being the same person I was in high school for the rest of my life. You know what I mean?
And do some people like mistake that like you changing as like a bad thing?
Sometimes I feel like some people, because like I feel like people will see a version of yourself, like they have a version of you, like their perception of you, and that's all they see. Like they can't see you being anything.
They can't unsee you. And that's what I was gonna get into is like bro, like I feel like for some people it's that they don't want to see you like in a better position. Like they just know you for, the corny guy you used to be, or you were kind of shy or maybe a little weird or whatever insufficiency you had back in the day. Like they still see that. They like, it's like they almost always want to see you for what you were, and when you start improving, getting better, bro, like they don't want to see that. You know what I mean? They're always gonna see you for what they used to see.
Do you think that really affects people? Because I feel like sometimes, like, does it? Like, or
it does.
What do you mean?
Like, because sometimes I'm thinking, like, we have this in our head, but people have their own lives, bro. Like, you don't think people are just worried about themselves, or you think some people are literally like not praying, but they're like, I wouldn't mind if he fucking fails, bro.
There's definitely people who are worried about other people more than themselves, bro. Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, some people like, because bro, like, just like falling in the whole depression thing, like, yeah, bro, when you fall into like, you know, these fucked up like state of minds or realms, whatever you want to call it, like, yeah, bro, you essentially like lose yourself, and you kind of stop worrying about yourself for a little bit, and you're just like taking in all this shit, all this material. Like, if you're on social media, you're just seeing what everybody else is doing, and yeah, bro, like, essentially, like, you can get in this toxic, like, cycle of where you're, like, lost, and you're just, like, fuck what everybody else is doing. Like, this is shit. This is trash. Like, you know, he's not going to make it.
So, back to, like, that topic. That's kind of how I felt with, like, the people that I grew up with. Like, I grew up with people from, like, this elementary all the way up to high school. And then when I got out of high school, I just felt like I didn't fit in the group. Like, I was very much my own person. Like, I would dress. I wanted to dress different, but I was dressing to the way the group was. You know what I mean? So I didn't feel like myself. And then when I started wearing different things, like, they would just kind of like, they'd call me out or give me looks, and then, you know, when I started the brand too, like, that was another thing too. Like, I was getting all this attention from people, and they're like, oh, like how's he getting all this attention? You know, like. Because I was not liked in high school. Like, I didn't get any.
And that's going back onto the same thing. They want to see you for like.
They want to see you as the same person. For the rest of your life,
that shy guy that like didn't really talk to many people. And
Yeah. Well, what I always hear, like, the quote is like, people want to see you do good, but not better than them.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And that's on point.
Yeah.
I try not to be that, bro. I always be the person that, like, wants the best for you, bro.
Yeah.
And. Like, you know, I'll call up my friends. Like, the other day I called out Elijah, bro. Like, you're getting comfortable. Like, you need to lock the fuck in. You know what I mean? And if I'm not telling you that kind of shit, like, I don't really care, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah,
that's big. Yeah, I think I like that a lot, actually. And yeah, I can just I think the way I like to look at it is, like, everybody just has their own like timing. Like, you can either, like, see someone, like, doing good, blowing up, or, like, just, like, finally getting, like, what they deserve. And then, like, you can be inspired by that and just be like I can be on the same wavelength. And, or even, like, if it's not happening to you, it's like, it's just not your time, but your time's gonna come, you know?
Yeah, it comes for everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Like I get inspired by all my friends that whenever they're doing something great, you know what I mean? Because that just means, like, I gotta go harder, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can relate to that a lot, bro. So, like, with your friends, like, why do you think, like where does that come from, bro? Like, do you think, because some people are so programmed into, like, what they've been doing, like, who they are, bad habits and all, like, that you just get stuck in, like, this cycle. Like, I had a friend group, too, at one point where, like, all of us, we were just, like, indulging just fucked up shit. Like, you know, we would just do shit that wasn't necessarily productive, right? And so that's all we knew. And so, like, I can imagine for some people, it's hard to break that cycle because now you feel like, you know, oh, I'm being disloyal to them if I, you know, start fucking hanging out with them less.
Yeah.
And shit like that. But a true friend is going to, like, accept that, like, you taking that time away or you going through this time of where, like, you need to focus up because you want to change. You know, like, you don't want to be, you know, if you guys used to just sit and smoke in the car all day, you don't want that to make up your life. I don't want to just, you know, sit here and smoke in the car all fucking day. So, like, yeah, bro, like, where does that come from? Like, what do you think it is?
I think it just comes from, like, comfort, bro. Like, the people around you, like, they just comfort you. You know what I mean?
And that's, that's what it is, I think. Comfort.
I think the moment you start to, like, for example, try to do better, it just reflects what they're not doing. So
that's true.
There's certain people that will, like, they'll see that and they'll be like, damn, bro, all right, how do you do that? Like, I need to do the same shit. Or there's some people who, like, look at this fucking, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You're weird, bro. Like,
and they almost want to discourage you sometimes. And that's when you know, like, if they're for you or not. Like, and when they're essentially trying to discourage you, bro, like, that tells you everything you need to know. Like, they're essentially not for you, bro, and they're stuck on what they're stuck on, and that's it. And those are the same people who are probably gonna be saying you changed, you switched up, whatever, you know.
It's crazy, man. Like sometimes people will just give you like a like it's like a backhand compliment, or like a, how do you say it, like,
Yeah, I know.
No, I get
I've
what
heard of
you.
that.
Yeah.
like they're telling you something, but like they're low key being serious, and I'm like, bro, like, what are you trying to say, you know?
Yeah. Like like I'm trying to think of an example.
No, it's like
of
subtle disrespect, right?
Yeah.
It's like saying something in code, like
Yeah.
hinting at the fact that, like, you know, you might be bad at something, right?
Like if you're gonna say something, just say it. You know what I mean? Like that way I can take it, you know, as constructive criticism, and I can work on it.
It's like
you know
somebody
what
saying like your clothes is cool.
I mean? Yeah.
It's like, okay,
Then
like, did you not like it? Like,
Like-
just say you didn't like the drop. You know?
And-
How do you approach supporting a friend or a loved one who may be struggling with their mental health without overstepping boundaries?
That's tough.
I-
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like that's a good one, because like I'm definitely that supportive friend, and I'm the type of person that like is not gonna tell you what you want to hear, but like what you need to hear.
Right.
And I just literally had a talk with my boy before this. Like I'm gonna just tell you how it is, and like if not, I'm doing you a disservice, bro. Like I
By
want,
trying to lie to you.
yeah, I want my person to improve. I want my friends to improve. Like, and if I'm not giving you the honest truth of how I see things, like, then you can't do that, you know? But there are ways to say it, and like where it doesn't sound like
You just
like,
smash.
like you're being a fucking asshole, you know?
Yeah.
So like it's just like saying in a way that where they can grow from it, and like make improvements on it. Because I told my other homie, like you're getting comfortable, bro. Like you're kind of gaining weight, you know what I mean? Like ever since he got into this relationship, and he even told me today, he's like, bro, like you're right, man. Like I'm fucking getting comfortable. Like now I'm like locked back in the gym, and I've been seeing it. Like he's improving.
Yeah.
And he's moving up in his workplace. Like, you know, I'm proud of him, bro. Like,
Hell yeah.
but you know,
Yeah, you could have been like, you're fat as fuck. You lazy bastard. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
you could have said that, but like it's
Like, dude, yeah, you could say like, dude, you're a fat piece of shit. You look like shit.
yeah.
yeah.
And there's a way to like, you know, joke with that, but like, you know, you just gotta be like.
I mean, I
really,
think we joke like that a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
we're harsh when we like fuck around, dude. We're
yeah.
pretty harsh, but like it'll come back full circle. We'll be like a little wholesome, like, nah, dude, like for real, like, you know,
Yeah.
Which is like where you can like kind of take it in a little bit
Yeah,
more.
if you didn't know us though, if you just heard our banter, like we've been in situations where like people are like, "What the
think
fuck?"
we're like
bro?
kind of like
Like,
they're
y'all
dude,
beefing? Like,
yeah. They'd be like, dude, y'all are trippy.
Yeah, like, but that's just how we like fuck around. But I feel like when we really need to say something,
My movie
like,
stopped again, bro.
oh, you mother. Sometimes the reason I don't say certain things is not that I don't say it, but I'm hesitant is because you don't know what that other person can be feeling like in that moment. So I always try to, like, if I am gonna say something, I preface with like I understand, like, I don't know what you're going through, bro, so it must be something going on, like with you, bro. Like I think we talk about, like, when we go back and forth, like, oh shit, like it's just like, for example, the injury.
Yeah.
Like sometimes because I can be blunt too. Sometimes I feel like, bro, like, just come on, bro, like, fuck, like, just like, what are we doing, like, but it's just, but then like I have to understand that, like, and you even say it too, is like, bro, you don't know what, like, this is tough, bro, like, you're not in my position. And so like that's the position because I know when I was like down bad, people would tell me things and I wouldn't even register what they were saying. So it's just like, it's all about the mentality that person is in, but it does help if you can deliver it in the right way, you know. And it's just a matter of like letting someone's guard down, and it's a lot of factors that go in, but definitely sometimes you need those people that are like, they might offend you at first, but they'll double back and you'll think about what they said, and it's like, damn, bro, you're
I feel
fucking
like a
right,
good
bro.
homie, like he like a good homie, bro, he knows like when you're feeling like shit, or like when something hits you the wrong way, like, you know what I mean. So like if you say something like and you see like how your homie responds to it, like a good friend's gonna, you know, hey, like, I'm not being literal, bro, like I'm not trying to be fucked up, like, I just really want to see you be better, dog. Like I want to see you for your best self,
bro. And it's important to have that kind of communication with your friends, bro, because if you don't, then shit can just go left.
Yeah.
And but I'm also that person who's like, when I see them kind of like,
now it's yours.
So I'm also the type of person who's like, if I see somebody like kind of like I'm telling them something and they're not listening to me, or like they're not doing any change about it, I'll just let them do their thing, bro. Like I'll, like he's got to learn this lesson.
Yeah.
He'll come back and realize like,
sometimes
all right,
that's what you have to do.
Yeah. So I'll just sit back and let them experience the lesson, because like, you know, that's probably what they need to experience. You know what I mean? And that's like back to you, bro. Like, you never been in a relationship, right? Like, I hope you go into one soon, bro, because like the first one is always crazy, bro. Like,
and you're gonna learn so much shit.
Yeah, you're gonna learn so much shit about yourself. Like, the first relationship is definitely like the craziest one. And all I'm gonna tell you is like, do not get overly obsessed with that person, because there's gonna be other people, bro. Like I'm not saying, you know, that might be the only person, and you won't marry them. You know what I mean? Because that could be true. But I feel like I'm a big believer that like you fall in love multiple times in your life. You know what I mean? And like losing somebody is not the end of the world, bro. Like, so like just being that person who just gets like overly obsessed, like, oh, I need this person, like we need to work on this, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I just can't fathom being so fucking obsessed with someone.
That's what I said too. But shit happens, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, there's always a dynamic. Either you or they're gonna like you more. So whichever it may be, like if you like her more, like and she controls like a lot of that dynamic, like yeah, essentially, because like yeah, I've been in a relationship where, you know, I was making or like I would open up my schedule for whenever time she was available, like like whenever she said it was time to go, time to do this, like,
which isn't good.
I'm free. Yeah, and it's not good because I was like cutting off stuff for myself, you know. Oh, I usually go to the gym around this time, I'm usually doing this. Instead, I'm just like, oh, fuck it, like, yeah, I'll do it for you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't.
Yeah, you're putting yourself second.
Yeah, I never saw you, motherfucker.
You bitch.
I saw him like maybe like, bro,
dude, we went like
when was this?
Like a couple years ago.
Yeah, I didn't see him not see him, but like we barely hung out, bro. Like,
yeah.
I didn't see him for a cool like 2.5 years. Granted, I was in Phoenix for a little bit too, but
no, even still. Like when you were in El Paso, like for like a year, we like saw each other like a handful of times in a year. Like it had to be something really big going on.
Yeah,
I just I can't be that person who like neglects other people or like myself because of, you know, one person. Like,
exactly.
That's like one thing that I kind of liked about the last person I was with or talking to, that we're both giving that space, like where we
like
could
very
do stuff.
Independent.
Yeah, I was locked in the gym, bro. Like I didn't like cut off like my self-care because of her, you know what I mean? So it was a good balance.
Yeah, that's good, bro. So if there's something you want to say to someone who's kind of like in a position where they might have been like discouraged to like get started on their own brand or their own business or their own just venture, and you think about times where like were you kind of discouraged, like what's advice you would give them?
I'm trying to say something that's not cliche. Like, I would just say, like, if you really want to do something, do your research. Because, like, I wasn't the person who was like, oh, like, how did you do this? How did you do that? Like, bro, if I can look up the research and take a year to really lock into, like, you know, what I'm doing or what I want to do, you can too. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like anyone can start a brand or anyone can start a business. You know what I mean? It's just like you got to put in that effort and that energy into researching it on your own. You know what I mean? Like, because nobody's gonna give you the handout or nobody's gonna give you, like, you know, the secret sauce or whatever. You know, like, you gotta discover that for yourself. You know what I mean? And like it's like it's more worth it and it feels better when you do. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I'm proud of my shit, bro. Like, I'm proud of like what me and my boy like make, because like I know it's different. You know what I mean? And that's because I've put my own style into it and I did my own research into it, and like it shows. You know what I mean? For sure, you can see it, bro. And you can see like you take your craft very like you're passionate about it. You're serious, and it shows, bro, for sure.
And
like I told you though, like the one thing that I know I lack right now is consistency, and that's one thing that I want to like improve on is my consistency, because like, you know, I had my other boy Adrian tell me like, yo, like you just gotta be you gotta be posting, bro, like you're not posting, you know, and it's because right now I'm just like loading up, I'm just planning, but yeah, consistency is like the main thing for sure.
Yeah.
You know, but it's because I'm so perfectionist sometimes too, where like I'm not gonna drop stuff that's like half-assed, like, and that's part of what takes me so long to drop too, you know.
Yeah, no, I totally get that, bro. But yeah, man, episode 35,
the
MVP with Diego Alyx Rivera.
MVP is coming. Stimuli is coming. What's your brand gonna be called?
Oh, Ramified, I think is
Ramified.
Yeah,
Ramified is fucking coming, bro. Like shit's gonna turn up, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I can't wait to see where we all end up, like in a couple of years, dog.
Yeah, for sure, bro. When's that event? So what some announcements you got coming up?
Oh yeah, so right now I'm planning an event with Joel and D-Ray from Almost Magazine. And we're just gonna do like a little collab pop-up. It's gonna be like my next collection. It's gonna be his magazine and photo book release, and it's gonna have an art show. It's gonna have an indoor coffee shop. It's gonna have wine, security boards, little other things here, but it's gonna be like just a smaller, more intimate pop-up. The last pop-up that was a lot more bigger because a lot more people were involved. But yeah, I feel pretty good about the shirts that I'm gonna drop, and Joel feels great about, you know, what he's gonna be putting out with this photo book. So should be a good event. You know?
Shouts to Almost, shout to Joel, and yeah, man, and also catch Alyx at From the Heart Fest also, May 18th.
Yeah, I forgot about that, bro.
Yeah.
Our event's gonna be in May too. We had to push it back. But yours is May 18th, right?
May 18th. Yeah.
So we'll be good.
Yeah.
And shout out the Eternal Boys. I got the Eternal socks right now.
You do got the Eternal socks, bro.
I was about to wear one of their shirts.
It's a nice color, bro.
Shout out to T with the Save Your Soul T as well.
Hell yeah, bro. I love that little detail that he put on the little corner, bro. That shit's
like
fire.
Nah, bro.
Yeah. Was it like a patch or what?
Yeah, just a logo.
Okay.
I love little details like that.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Well, anything you got, Curry?
Nah, man. Appreciate you for coming, bro. Like, fucking dope ass cat, dude.
Yes, sir.
You know, I met you through Diego at the Struck event, right? Yeah, dude. And I told Diego even that same day, I was like, dude, that's a cool ass dude, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I appreciate you for coming, bro.
For sure, man. Appreciate you guys having me on. Like, I was nervous, but I feel better now.
Nah, it was a good pod, bro. It was a good pod.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Till next time.
Later.
Till next time.